Eliminate scavs while wearing UN armor on shoreline. Let's go. You screwed yourself over? Don't you dare start that. I don't know what my post effects was, so I'll just turn it off. What time does it need to be to get that quest done?
2200.
We just go now, and this, if it gets dark, we'll switch it over to night vision, I guess. What's your least favorite? Lighthouse. Lighthouse is just horrible in every way. Like, it doesn't matter where you spawn on Lighthouse. Like, if you've got a quest, say, for the water treatment plant, and you don't spawn near the water treatment plant, you're in shit. And if you got a quest that's like near the chalets or something, and you spawn over near the water treatment plant, you know, it sucks. Or if you, for example, need to get vertexes, and you spawn near the water treatment plant, and you want to farm the chalets for them, it sucks. Like, it's just... And because it's so narrow, you just have to run past everyone. If you're not first to the water treatment plant and you want to get stuff done there, then you're going to get swarmed by plane scavs. It's just bad. The only thing I can think of that would make it somewhat better, and I don't want it to do this, but like in my mind, this makes sense, is it needs tunnels through the mountains. Like big wide open tunnels, like, you know, like car freeways. Like, and then that way you can kind of, you don't have to stick with everyone. So like you don't have to run across that open road or along the shoreline. Like you can actually, you've got options and it spreads it out. But then it's shit for stuff like Shooter Born in Heaven and like all the other crap you have to do. And then that's the other thing is like, say you've got to go to Lightkeeper, but you spawn at water treatment. You have to cross the whole map to get to Lightkeeper. And it's just like, sucks. In my opinion, the map needs to be cut in half. And I know it, like people wouldn't like that, but water treatment plant needs to be its own map. And Lighthouse and the chalet area needs to be its own map. Like to make the map have a better game flow. It wouldn't work, but it's just busted. I think realistically, in Escape from Tarkov. All right, what was the post FX again? Someone wrote it. 1535. 1535. 75. 25. 0. 75. 0. Save. Cool. What was I going to say? Something about Lighthouse. Oh. In my opinion, I think we have enough evidence to show it now. At least in my experience, the smaller maps seem to be more fun. They load faster, they run better. Like I'm using Ground Zero as an example, or Factory, or like even Reserve, you know? As much as like D2 ruined Reserve, but you get the point, right? Like before D2 was added, Reserve was so much fun because everyone used to be moving around the top. So you'd be sniping at each other. Someone would be up at dome and you'd be shooting down at someone. And, you know, be like counter sniper battles from tower to tower. You never get that anymore. Reserve is all above ground for the first 5 minutes. And then everything's underneath in the bunkers. Either the cage area or D2 or where the lever is. Oh, the lever. Crunk. Wrong lever. Reserves loot used to be the best map in the game for loot. Until they nerfed it into the ground. And moved most of the loot underground. I think I'm going to go mark the truck and then head down towards car extract and loot a screw or nail, whichever one I'm forgetting. I'll just loot both. Pre-expansion, Customs was good for PvP too. Customs is amazing for PvP now. There is enough choke points on Customs for you to like always fight people on Customs. It's why most of the streamers will have their highlight reels on Customs, because it's one of the easiest maps to get PvP action. Killing 7 players on Customs, and it's like with new meta weapon, and it's literally like 4 players under level 10. Maybe 1 decently geared squad. Reserve and exchange both do need additional extract. And the annoying part is they put the fucking transfer extract on where the actual extract would be good to add. Avoid arena now due to the bug. Just avoid arena permanently, bro. That's not fair. A lot of people do find arena fun. I just... It's just not for me. It's rage inducing for me. If I could find a cyclone, I'd literally suck chat's big toe. I can't tell if that was a player or not. It's a player. Did he see me? I should have top loaded the EKO. That fucking sucks. Shot him square in the head and he just tanks it. 35 damage to that. I hit him 4 times. Should have used a better gun. And now we have no more 6B. No more blueberry. We have to get goggles and that. So now we can't even do humanitarian aid. So back to the trenches we go. What do we got? Can't use that. Just gonna use this shotgun. What do you think about camping in general? Unfun and annoying, or should be a thing we all accept and don't look down on? I think, in my opinion, the most used and efficient military tactic is ambushing. This game is labeled as a military simulator. Why wouldn't you use the most effective military tactic possible? Have you ever played any airsofts? I did a little bit of it in the military, but that's it. The way I see it, guys, is like, unless BSG puts in more utility to help prevent campers, like, it's just going to be part of the game and you should just accept it. All right, like, what I mean by utility, so in the military, if you're going to go into a room, there's only 2 real ways you go into a room. If you can fully clear it from the outside, right? If I'm talking like a hard knock, right? Like you know there's enemy in the area. You fully clear it from the outside or you throw a grenade in first. That's it. So if you know guys are in the area, you keep throwing grenades until you find them. Otherwise, you're asking to die at some point. This is the worst military tank of all time. Well, Escape from Tarkov doesn't give you the utility that it needs to help prevent campers. So therefore, people are going to camp because it works to their favor. So a perfect example is Delta Force, right? Delta Force has ways in that game that if you think there's someone in an area, you shoot an arrow that has like a radar scanner thing on it, right? And then you go, okay, there's a player in that area. Even if they're not moving, you can tell. Like, this game doesn't give you that utility. So therefore, it's part of the game and you accept it. It's not a bad take. It's the take. I think one of the biggest changes that Battlestate games did that most people don't really realize how much it influenced the culture of ratting and not was it used to be that you just press G and throw a grenade instantly. I've been thinking about this one a lot, and it keeps coming back to that. Back when I used to play this game like the biggest W King Chad in the fucking world existence of Tarkov, I used to throw grenades everywhere, like literally everywhere. And all I had to do was press G to do it. I used to carry 15 grenades with me into a labs raid. If I thought there was someone in a corridor, threw a grenade. If I missed the grenade, I threw another one. Right now, to throw a grenade is like, ugh. Like, it's such an effort. But I do agree that the nade spam was a little too much. But I don't know the answer because it's like, that was one of the biggest anti-rat meta things that were in the game. Was when you were able to throw grenades quite easily. Now it feels like an effort, and I don't know what happened this wipe, but this wipe's atrocious. There's like a lag when you throw a grenade. Hello, gorgeous. Yeah, from the evolution of Tarkov, from start to finish, I think that was probably the one major change, in my opinion, that made Tarkov more ratty, for lack of better words. Was that a lot of the Chad style gameplay lost their ability to throw nades easily. And I didn't even really think about it until this wipe. when, because the nades are buggy at the moment. I didn't really think about it until I couldn't throw nades this wipe about how I was like, man, I just want to throw a grenade, but they keep fucking up. And I was like, oh, I miss having the ability to just press G and throw a grenade instantly. Do you think the ratty gameplay should be completely discouraged or just balanced? I don't think you can balance it, and I don't think you, like, discouragement's gonna really do much. Like, the more you discourage something, the more you push people to try it and do it. Like, people make their whole content creation careers based around it, like General Sam, X4 Campus, Tank Rat. That DJing gameplay. And there's nothing wrong with that, I'm just making the point. I think it's just a part of Escape from Tarkov, and I don't think there's going to be any change to that. I'd be surprised if there was. We'll grab his backpack and then... Isn't that Fletchetti's? Oh. So Max Energy's blue rigs, aren't they? Or helmets, so we need to start collecting them. Oh my god, how'd I miss? Oh, that's the other thing we need. Alright, we just need a screw. Really wants me to take sugar, doesn't it? Got nothing in my loot box. The loot box is the box. Is the loot. So. Wait, is that ladder actually climbable? Oh. CHMA. Thanks to the 5 gifted, bro. Oh, defuel. We need 3 defuel. It's the first defuel we found. Is there a duffel bag in that back corner? I think there is a chance for a duffel bag. Making a lot of noise and jumping about. Try and get him from the other side. How much ammo we got? Ooh. Risky. That guy's engaging someone, so maybe this guy chased? Sounds like a scav. I think there's a player underneath me though. This is where it's I think there's a dude underneath me. They're scavs. So there's a guy taking pot shots from the... There's a guy taking pot shots from up there. Is this prime sub thing only for PvP? It's not prime subs, it's paid subs. Tier 1s and gifted. Well, that shooting didn't even kill anything. Alright, I'm gonna go take Mirror Ave. I won't run past that guy. If there's a player here, I'm dead, but see how we go. Okay, that's a good sign. Morning, Moxie. How you doing? Jenny and I will have peas and carrots. Screws pest? Where am I finding these screws, sir? Like I'm looking. They ain't coming up. It's in the hot spot, you know. Everyone's gonna shoot at me. Can't see any dead players around here. Is copper the good 50 cal bullets? 33 pen, 94 damage. Supposed to sleep? It's 4 PM, bro. Nah, it's looted. You gotta remember there's different time zones around the world, so... Time traveler. Might be worth resetting. Never tried to loot these. What if you run out of time and die? Did you see the hand drill? What hand drill? Well, another dub. Couple of dubs. We lost one on the shoreline, but we got a couple of dubs in the last few raids. We're getting bullied most of today. You getting bullied today is karma for all the bullying you did on day one. It's a bit mean. See how it is. Right. Probably the best way to get some gear off players is over here. I might try and push the player spawns. Just this FPS. The boss? It is. If that's a player that is complete and utter bullshit. If that's the boss minion, fair. Boss, complete fair. Player, BS. I went prone ADS and I got fucking beamed. Has to be a boss, right? Killed me. Look at those hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. And he already killed all the boss and the minions too. Like, it was gaming. Well, this is just a fucking enjoyable experience, isn't it? What boss spawns on ground zero? Conte. Back where we started. Why is it shouting at me? It's not sold out. Still available. You're looking at version 1 cup. The version 2 cup is still available. I repeat, 30 hours left. It's a pre-order. It's not a limited supply. Hello? Excuse me, sir? I'm just gonna VoIP everyone. Hello? I'm gonna check 7 weapon crates and they're all bloody unlootable. M8 70 handguard? No, that's not the right one. Hello? Hello? Miss Scusi? Io play put miam? Hello? Oui. Wesley. Ran through half the bloody map. I was even made a sound. Hello? Hello? Mi scusi? Hello there? I think I bit my tongue again. 50 frames on ground zero? Yeah, I probably have to restart my game. Some dead bodies here I can loot. This should be in a really bad loot. I'm gonna get some armors and some rigs and... backpacks. Normally there's a scav to shoot. I should be tainted curse right now. Nothing. Hello? Dead game. Yeah, Darren, just... most people know that, man. But just in case you didn't know, to claim the case, you got to do it off the website. Off your profile page. antidote. Why do I feel like that's the one that goes on, the M1A? The quest. Fuck, I'm just gonna go shoot that guy. Hello? Sir! It's very quiet. On the 50 cal. I'm running straight at the 50 cal. Do you reckon he sees me? Oh, sashimi. Now this guy wants to shoot me. Armor. Just need screws. Yeah, this is a really good site for me. Corrugated? Hello? Hello? Can remove rear sight? Yeah, but it doesn't make much difference. Hello? Hello, sir? Climb over the fucking thing! There you are. We're reading this right. There's he's got a 4090 and he runs at 40 to 50 FPS. That's a memory leak, bro. It's just Tarkov. Worst optimized game since Star Citizen. Actually, I don't even know if Star Citizen's poorly optimized. It'd be a memory leak, chat. Oh, there's a way to like performance. Yeah, it's saying I'm using 30 gig of my memory right now. 17 gig just for Tarkov. Where's it all sucked up? Chrome eats RAM? Yeah, but Chrome's 2 gig of it. Tarkov's 17 right now. All right, let's start closing stuff. I'll close YouTube live stream. Keep the stream up, obviously, but close the YouTube live stream. Bet you no difference. Literally zero difference. The only thing I have open on Chrome, actually, is this. This is the only page on Chrome I've got open. All 30 YouTube viewers crying. I've got like 600, thank you. I actually don't remember, but closed. All right, Chrome closed. It's poorly optimized, guys. Like, when I'm in a raid, I guarantee you my CPU's using like nearly nothing. It'll be using like 20 to 30%. My GPU will be barely making a blip. And then there's just a heap of chunk of RAM just being eaten up. It's just Tarkov things, bro. Like, the game is, I don't know how to word it. I literally had 100 plus FPS, right, on every map. Even streets, last wipe. I can barely get 60 this wipe. And I think it's to do with them adding a billion scavs on every map. And it's like server lag. Something to do with the server side. So anyone curious, this is where we finished today. We started today with 5 deaths or 4 deaths, and we ended with 29. So just to give a perspective, in 40 raids, 40 odd raids, we died 25 of them. Pretty rough day. We did do some shitty tasks though, where we had to go to customs and stuff and signal, and that's my daily experience. Hardcore's meant to be hardcore. It's not meant to be easy core, otherwise it's pretty Tarkov.